Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to episode 109 of the Casual Weebs podcast. This is going to be such a fun episode. We're going to be talking about two animes only this week because there's just so much to talk about. That's going to be Clash of the Elite, which has just gone fucking out of control. Like, off the wall. Like, what was this episode? It was just a throw hands episode. Everyone was just... It was just
rapping, dude.
Dude, it was absolutely insane. But also, with Hat Atelier, not only has it been popping off the past couple of weeks, but also we have to talk about the community. Now, this is going to be... was supposed to be kind of fun, but with everything that's been happening over the past couple of days with the Gacha to author, it's going to be kind of a hot topic. So which one do you want to get into first?
Dude, we got to do Classroom. We finally got, I got my moment. It was all about KOENJI for a brief moment.
Yup.
You know, you've got the shots of him in the Speedo. He's fucking out wrestling Ayana Koji. We finally got justice for KOENJI. And it also shows that, like, if he actually gives a fuck, like, KOENJI's a pretty talented fella.
100%. Dude, insane. And the fact that he brought up, too, that, like, with this win, KOENJI's, like, in first place. Like, the fact that he's winning out of everybody is the greatest thing ever. Or KOENJI's getting his glory. We've even said it, like, yo, KOENJI could be, like, be the best if he just tried, and that he doesn't give a fuck. And that's what makes us love him. He's so funny, but the fact that he's, like, low-key kind of getting his flowers is the best. I'm so excited when he said that. I was so hyped.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love his character. He's so, like, all over the place. Like, you know he doesn't give a fuck, but the talent is there. I'm gonna just say it. Maybe Suzune's bet with KOENJI to actually like try and do well. Perhaps the greatest feat we've seen in the show. Literally has no reason, has done nothing up until this point really, except be like kind of a hindrance. But it's so nice to see KOENJI in the mix and like kind of like Ayana Koji moving forward. It's like, all right, we know what you can bring to the table. Like maybe the role will be different for him moving forward. And also like, I think it's the second or third time Ayana Koji runs into KOENJI. He just thinks to himself, he's like, I really hope this isn't, you know, the start of some bizarre connection between us. Zero desire to be his friend at all.
Bro, fucking Ayana Koji doesn't love KOENJI the way that we love KOENJI. But to be fair, I don't think anybody else does. Because, like, I'll post, like clips of us, like, just glazing KOENJI. They're the only clips that, like, just do horrible. Like, no one gives a fuck about KOENJI, but we will always be there for him. Like, he's our
number
goat.
one, baby.
Bro, we own the fan club, like, at this point, and I'm so happy for it, because KOENJI's just one of those characters where it's like, I don't know how you don't absolutely love the guy. Like, he's so funny. I feel like it's one of those things where you look back on the series, and you're like, yo, KOENJI, he was kind of that guy. We should have seen it sooner. Like, come on. Like, what do you hate about him? You know what I mean?
Dude, amazing, just like introduction. It's the first episode, and he's just like rude to an old lady on the bus because he won't give his seat up. I'm like, that guy is fucking crazy. I love it. But yeah, it's nice to see him like getting in the mix. And you were right though, like a lot of hands were thrown this episode.
Yeah.
We got a vintage Ayana Koji performance, and Kushida, she got belt to ass.
Got the work.
She like has like another like obsession now. Like she can't even take down Ayana Koji. What makes you think down she's gonna take Amasasawa?
Yeah.
Like, very punishing defeat.
Yo, Dad came home from the bar and he's drunk again. Like, she got the work. Like, yeah, she got the work. I love how she's like, yo, don't try it when she started looking for the rock. And she did it anyways and gets fucking thrown through the floor. Like, oh my god. I'm like, yo, you just stay down. Just don't get up. That's insane. But what's crazy, who's it, Nanase, the blonde girl? Like, not the White Room agent. You know what I mean? She was really kind of gearing up to be... I still have money that it's the redhead girl, but she even said that she's here to help Ayana Koji and that she loves him. So, apparently, she's not it either. Because I heard that the White Room agent, like, despises him and, like, wants to low-key kill him, you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, who is it? Is it really the kid who's after Kushida and tried to manipulate her? Like, I still have money on the redhead, you got it on the guy, but, yo, things are heating up.
Subaki, I think? I don't even want to look it up. I'm not looking it up.
Dude, you can't. I'm getting spoilers now. We've hit that mark in Clash of the Elite where spoilers are just getting thrown left and right. If you know, you know. I heard the one about the pink-haired girl. Don't look it up, okay? Don't look it up. But that's
the girl who runs into the chairman and basically gets like
spoilers.
threatened with torture.
Yeah, yeah, just casually.
Wasn't he also the guy that brought up, like, you know, I don't care if you guys fight, but don't, like, sexually assault each other? As, like, a fucking high school girl, I would be like, this motherfucker is terrifying.
Dude, he's a psychopath. Like, what the fuck's the matter with him? Like, these adults are out of control, bro. It's insane.
Man. Yeah, that was a crazy scene, her getting, like, caught up in that. But, like, I wonder what they mean by Barry. Like, I don't think they're going to actually kill him. Like, I feel like they were talking metaphorically, but, like, you really don't know with these fucking people.
Dude, with everything that they've been saying and doing, Like, dude, don't forget they assaulted the fucking white-haired girl with the cane. Remember the one guy threw up against the wall and almost threw hands and was like, "Yo, don't worry, there's no cameras here." And Ayana Koji stepped in and was like, "The fuck's the matter with you?" Like, they don't give a shit. I 100% think that they will try to kill him. And also, excuse me for being stupid, did he bring up what he's there looking for? I assume that Ayana Koji kind of went there because he kind of wanted a normal life and kind of to escape the weight room. But they're saying that he's digging into their past and that they changed the records and he shouldn't be able to find anything. Like, is Ayana Koji there investigating something low key? Like, what are they afraid of him finding? Like, what dirty secret? Is there like something else going on? I can't remember if that was from the beginning of the series that they brought that up at, or if this is new information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think the surface level answer is what he tells the blonde girl he doesn't beat the shit out of, even though loved every second of that. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that guy beat
Nanase.
the brakes. Nanase, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
He beat the brakes off Ryuen. Yeah, like what are you thinking? Like Ryuen's a pretty tough dude himself.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think with the acting chairman, he was appointed by Ayano Koji's dad. No.
Yeah, he was.
So like the surface level answer is what he tells Nanase. I don't want to have any regrets in my high school life. I just want to have a fun, normal life and make friends and, like very basic anime high school answer. But like Ayano Koji's too smart for that, so I'm not buying it. And to go back to, I think his name is Tsubaki, the like boyish first year student.
He's at the Kushida.
Yes. So I just guessed because of like one, his connection to Kushida. We still don't know what the secret is, but obviously it's like something big.
Mm-hmm.
And he is basically getting like choked out on the beach by the other two people, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the very end of that one episode, I want to say 10 or 11. And then like I don't think we see anything about it. It's just that he pops up and he's totally fine, but he's also by himself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, there's way more to his character and his narrative than we're being led on. He also, I feel like he set up Kushida. Too many blonde girls, bro. They all have like long ass names too.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who gives Kushida like the tablet and is like, oh yeah, go over this way and like record them, the interaction between Ayano Koji and Nanase, and then Amasasawa shows up. So like I feel like we're not really given that much, but like if you pull the context, I feel like Tsubaki's definitely like scheming, like he's up to no good.
They definitely
and, like, he's smarter than a lot.
So the previous episode, they even asked him, they cornered him, like, "Yo, we'll beat the shit out of you. You don't tell us like what you're after her for. Like, what is the secret?" He's like, "I can't say. I'm not telling you."
Yeah.
So hopefully they pry that out of him soon. But yeah, I don't think he's the white room agent, but I definitely want to know like what's his angle. You know what I mean? Because these kids are psychopaths. They're so fucking emotionally fucked up. Where sometimes they want to kill the person, and other times they love the person. And honestly, the line between the two is hard to tell sometimes. Like the redhead, we kind of thought she was after Ayano Koji. Now she's like, "Yo, I love him." And low key, at the end of the episode, someone pulled up with a stick, and I'm wondering, was she gonna bash Nanase's head in? Was that the plan, or like what's going on here? Like I think that's her that showed up. But it's like what's going on? You can never tell.
Yeah, and that's why the show is so fucking good. It's literally must-watch TV. Like, we did get 4 episodes in the beginning. Like, there's a lot of context and build-up, but then when you get episodes like this, it's like, oh my god, it's so good. Like, Ayano Koji talking about, like, the difference between him and his dad. He's like, we're, like, the same kind of, like, cold-hearted, emotionless person. Yeah. He's like, but we differ. You know what? And he would never, like, use some useless pawn. He's like, me, I'll get whatever I can out of these fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Completely, like, fake relationship with Kay.
Yeah.
My man is a savage, but yeah, even, like, the Ayano Koji's like a lab-grown like genius / psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Even the other kids who aren't like lab-made are still crazy as fuck.
Dude, they're like the most mentally deranged. It's that entire school because the fucking teachers are also mentally deranged. Like it is psychopaths the anime. That's what it is, and it's why it's so fucking good. It's why every bit of it is amazing because everyone's scheming and shit. You know what I mean? So it's insane. I cannot wait for the next couple episodes. Again, you have to stay offline because we are at that point, sadly, in Clash of the Elite where the spoilers are flying. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. We have peak to come. All right, we haven't even started this season, but at the same time too, I would love to be a surprise because I haven't fucking read the manga. You know what I mean? So it sucks that you reach that exciting part of the season where everyone's just like, we can't hold back anymore. Let me tell you what the rest happens. And it's like, bruh, let's not do that. Because I'm hearing spoilers from year 3. It's like, let's relax. We still have like the majority of season 2 to get through already. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. And like, I like the pacing of it. Like, it feels like there's a lot to the show, and there is.
Yeah.
You have a ton of characters with like depth and backstories that are pretty well done. Yeah. So like, I don't want to see anything too far ahead, or like, God forbid you see something that's like has huge impact down the line. It's like, well, you already knew it. So the build-up doesn't pay off. So I feel like Twitter and like the subreddit for said manga or anime, you just got to stay off.
Dude, it's absolutely insane. And speaking of Twitter, do we get into Witch Hat and all of that, or is there more things you wanted to bring up from Classroom?
Now I'm excited for Classroom, but Witch Hat, dude,
It's peak. It's
yeah,
really fucking good.
it's so good. I feel like I've seen it with like Kagurabachi, and like I feel like they're a pretty good fan base. You know, they're trying to scale everybody from every fucking anime and shit, which I feel like is just a given with any like battle shonen. But Twitter fandoms,
Listen,
they get pretty fucking
I
crazy.
have to I have to attack and defend people here, right? It's not the communities themselves, it's the circle of life of anime, right? Imagine you have this fixated room, right? The room doesn't change in size, and it's the same size room for every single anime, right? Now, when you have the manga, you have a couple people in the room, everyone's hanging out, having a good time, vibing, right? Anime comes out, starts gaining some popularity, some more people come in the room, and the room gets a little bit bigger, but hey, it's still a good vibe. Every anime, or most animes, reach a point where the room is just way too crowded. There's way too many people in there. It smells like dog shit. Some people are being so fucking loud and obnoxious and stupid, and you don't want to fucking be there anymore. But at the same time, you're happy. Because it's like, yo, my anime, it got to this point. It reached this peak. I have to step back because you guys fucking suck to be around, but I'm glad, they're getting this love, you know what I mean? And a lot of animes reach that point, and like JJK's hit it, My Hero Academia is known for it. God Jakarta is huge, it's amazing, it's awesome. No shit, it has that fan base, like that size. But it just reached that point in the anime cycle where the room's just too crowded. You have people who fucking don't know the source material, don't know shit about it, and don't really love it for what it is. They just like the idea of it, and they just want to manipulate it and warp it into its own thing. They just say delusional, fucking stupid things, and they get a little too parasocial, where you're attacking the author, where they have to delete their Twitter. You know what I mean? And the thing is that like Witch Hat is not there yet, but it will by season 2. Right now, Witch Hat, their community is huge for an anime that just dropped and not even 10 episodes in. Like, it's crazy, and they're funny as fuck. So someone brought up, they're like, yo, the blue-haired girl, the one kid in Witch Hat?
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, so that people are saying that that's Himmel and Fearon's kid, and it is like the most spot-on thing ever.
I
Tell me
love
it's
that, dude.
not.
That's hysterical.
Bro, yeah,
Yeah, dude, the blue
exactly.
hair is perfect.
And the way she acts too, and how she's like so quiet, but also like low key kind of gifted. Like it's right fucking there. And she even says like, I just want to do like silly spells. I don't want to like grow up. That's fucking Frieren, bro. Running around collecting just the little oddball spells that she likes. Like it's so spot
So
on.
spot on.
But yo, this community I feel like will kind of get out of hand just because it is so popular, but also because of the what does it be called, like headcanons. So I am disturbingly straight. Like my gaydar is not there. People are saying Kiefer's
Yeah.
gay and saying that he's Homotron 3000. That's what they're calling him. And I'm like, boys, I don't see it. I don't fucking see it. But they're like creating these fantasies. Like here's the one that completely threw me off. Okay, remember a couple episodes ago when the bad magic, the evil magic was used in the river, and Coco was like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do this. And then the group of like witch police showed up, and the one guy was like, yo, I
Yeah.
have to erase your memory. People are like, yo, that dude and Kiefer, they fucked before. And it's like, how did you sense any sexual tension there? I'm so beyond lost. How? What do you mean? Kiefer threatened to kill him. That's all it was. So like,
I know.
I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's insane and impressive and deserved how popular right now Witch Hat is. Like it really fucking deserves it. But I have the feeling that everything we're seeing with Got Jakarta, that's Witch Hat next year, 100%. It's rough.
You made like the perfect analogy. Like the room is cool when everybody's in there. Like
Yeah.
I remember the Kagurabachi memes, like in the very beginning, were really funny. Like we killed your dad for $50 and a lighter, or like we killed him for bus fare and then we walked.
Yeah.
Like shit like that was like really funny. But you're right, it gets so popular and like people really get into like scaling and then like these weird, like situate or what do you want to call
It's
it?
like fake fans. It's you know what I mean? It's like surface level fans because it's like you create these like theories too. It's like go read the source material. Like you don't have to fantasize.
Yeah.
It's right fucking there. You know what I mean?
And like I've seen a lot of people get into like shipping characters and like
Mhm.
Kiefer, like he's pretty aromantic in the story. Like
That's what I
he's basically
said.
looking
Yeah.
after these kids, like trying to teach them, but also like get revenge on the brim caps for whatever. Like he's clearly focused on that more than like I don't know, like a partner.
Mhm.
Um,
I mean, the way I think it's funny because I'm like, all right, listen. If he's gay, he's gay. All All right, I love me some
Yeah, who
BL.
cares?
You know what I mean? I'm all for it. You know, clip it and
Yeah.
ship it, baby. And that's what I don't
Hell
get.
yeah.
It's like there's genres for this. You know what I mean? Like, just go watch
Yeah.
some yaoi or some yuri. Like, you're chilling. You know what I mean? Like, if Kiefer's gay, that's awesome. But like, just show me like where are you getting it from? I don't see. I don't see him being gay. I don't see him being straight. He's made no romantic like aspects anywhere. I already asked my buddy because my buddy's very in on this, and I'm like, is it because he's British? You know, every time people say he's gay, I just have the gay or European song in my head, and it's just like the best part. But like, it just doesn't. I don't get it. And like, the problem is that like it was the tweet. I think it was to Guy Chekuta's author, where someone was saying it's like there's like a very small. It is very small percentage of like the fake fans that are like super entitled, where someone was saying that they wanted a certain character from Gachaca to be gay, and that authors need to listen to their fans. If a fan says that that person's gay or trans, you have to make them that way. It's not their work, it's for the fans, because the fans make them popular. And it's like, what? You just want the authors to just blindly listen to you and to create your own erotica? Like, that's fucking insane. Like, just watch it and enjoy it. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. And it's like, bro, people gotta chill with that. Especially like when I said there's genres for it, and there's actually some peak yaoi and yuri animes. Like, you could, like, it's out there. You know, it's chilling.
So true. And I feel like the whole thing with Gotcha Akuta's author, like, you just can't engage with like half of the shit I see on Twitter is like just like engagement bait or like some crazy statement to like rage bait people into commenting. And the other is, like, super delusional, entitled fans that, like, aren't real fans.
Yeah.
And just, like, athletes and musicians and stuff, I feel like you can't really engage that much with, like, communities like that. Like, maybe here and there, but, like, it just ends up being either misconstrued or people will make, you know, something out of it that it's not. So, like, I don't blame her for deleting her Twitter. It's a shame, but, like, you do make a really good point. At a certain level of popularity, you will get, like, the shippers and the entitlement and, like, Jujutsu Kaisen was so fucking bad with it. People who didn't read the source material and then would like ask questions or like infer things that like one you should already know, or like if you read it, you know what I mean? Like you would know the answers to these. So like I feel like it is kind of a given. It's just kind of the shitty part about like anything blowing up. I feel like when you get to a certain level of notoriety in anything, you'll kind of run into that. But yeah,
it's the
I guess
boundaries.
enjoy it while you.
It's the lack of boundaries is
and
what
like,
it really comes down to. Because, like, listen, if you see Kiefer and you're like, dude, he's gay, like, that's cool. That's fine. That's funny. You know what I mean? Like, that's chilling. Is it a possibility? Sure, because there hasn't been anything to, like, disprove it, right? But it's, like, it's when people, like, force it, you know what I mean? And are like, no, I want Kiefer to be gay. Write him gay. I want him to fuck the other guy, the guy with the goatee. That's what they want. They think that they're lovers. They're like, you write that and make it's like, bro, like, it's one thing to, like, have your opinion, but, like, when you break the boundaries and you get a little too, like, forceful, it's like, that's when it's like, relax. You just gotta enjoy it. Relax. Like, the people I think I get to, it's the most common thing ever, and it's the most common sense thing, where it's the internet. So people just don't understand boundaries and get way too comfortable just doing and saying whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, I see it a lot being a K-pop fan. Like, you get these parasocial fans that just will, like, literally be delusional in, like, the truest sense of the word. So, like, one, I would always say, like, try not to be that fan. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's fine to have your, like, opinions or fan fictions, but, like, don't go overboard and, like,
harassing
boundaries and, like,
threatening people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that respect for, like, the author and, like, the normal fans. It's just, like, there's so much of, like, what you read on the internet is, like, either toxic on purpose or just, like, engagement bait.
Yeah.
But hopefully, yeah, like, the fandom does kind of stay cool like that. Like, I remember when, Kagurabachi was really like that. Like, I really had fun with it. Like, being early to some of the stuff, you get like the memes and shit without the spoilers because you're caught up. Like, it is more fun. But yeah, I don't know. Stay off Twitter.
That's the thing though too, is that like Gotcha gets his fan base. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, that's the part too that I think's the problem, is that like it really is a very small percentage of people that do this that like are a little like don't understand the boundaries and stuff. And it's like then the whole fan base gets shit for it. Like My Hero Academia, you know what I mean? Gachakata is going to be now. I feel like Witch Hat is going to get to that point just because it has so many people already like in love with it. You know what I mean? It already has such a massive community. So it's just like, it's just one of those things where I also feel bad. So I feel bad being like, oh yeah, this community shit. You know what I mean? And I hate that like the whole community needs to suffer because like 0.02% of the fan base is a little crazy.
Like, another thing with the whole, like, that's what I was going to say. The whole, like, making a character gay. Like, we just had the summer Hikaru died, where those two teenage boys were very clearly, like, into each other.
Fisting each
other. But the fact that it's...
in the locker room.
It's gonna, he was like reaching his hand into his alien chest. I don't know. That was
It feels
intimate.
warm.
Yeah, it doesn't now. So, but like the fact that it wasn't implied like they were gay, like nobody made a big deal about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It wasn't like this crazy thing, but like I don't know. Or characters like Gojo, who were clearly like aromantic. Like Gojo had like one friend his entire life up until he like met the students.
Mm-hmm.
Like fans will always kind of do that or ship characters. I don't know. I do think it's a little weird. Like I get the fiction and fantasy aspect to it, but like there's nothing about Keyfree that is like romantic. You know what I mean? He's just nice to his kids.
Dude, that's what I get. Like, because there's not even like even a female interest. You know what I mean? It's just Keyfree's just it's him and his kids. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get why we're shipping him with anything, but it's so funny too because I saw the memes of Keyfree where it's like Keyfree with his children. It's like, oh, sorry, Keyfree, we actually didn't burn down the house. It's okay, kids. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And someone else, Keyfree, like, sorry, like I lost this. I will fucking kill you. I will end your bloodline. It's like, dude, Keyfree's like two sides is so fucking funny.
Dude, so good. And like we're really starting to see both that other side where like I don't know, it's like mysterious, inquisitive, like he's gonna get to the bottom of this, no doubt, but like he doesn't play by the rules. And like I think he in a way he puts up that front to keep any like what do you want to call it? Like any eyes on him or people be like, yo, what the fuck's Keyfree up to? Like, I mean, he was like over the top with the shopkeeper who's like, I guess his friend. Like they clearly have a decent relationship. He erased his memories. You know what I mean? Like he's not taking any chances with these people. So like Keyfree, in a way, is very cutthroat, which I think it's really cool to see it now that we're like, towards the back end of this first season.
Dude, Keyfree has been so fucking insane. I love it. This guy is like losing his mind when it comes to like the brim caps, and it's so sick too. Because he even says in this last episode, he's like, yo, I won't stop until I get back what you've taken from me. So like clearly he's got like beef. Like some shit went down and they did something to him. I want to know what happened. You know what I mean? I want to know more because he's like so close too, and it's like, bro, like I cannot wait for that like clash, that meeting. I wonder, low key. Now, I was saying, like, I wonder if he was like a part of the group at one point, but I don't think so because he doesn't know a lot of the magic, and he also says that like, oh. What's crazy is that they know some of the forgotten magic because that was a very common spell back in the day where they would have like a jar that would have like medicines and everything that they need that would have an endless supply because it would be connected to somewhere else. And he's like, oh, this would be incredible magic to have. You know what I mean? And he tries to get it and then gets fucking electrocuted. And, we have all of that. But it's like, yo, I cannot wait until we really dive into the Brimcats and like get close to them.
It feels like the Brimcats, and part of it is because they're using forbidden magic and like old world spells, you could call it, or like the pre-packed. They're like elite. Their knowledge, their planning. Like I love every time they show him his like hands are all fucked up, like they're all covered in ink and stuff. Like they're always cut. Like the Brimcaps really do seem intimidating. And to go back to Keyfree, not only does he have to keep up with like probably the most elite mages and magic in the verse. He's got to keep it from the Knights Morales too, because like they're very by the book and like would totally not be cool with a lot of the stuff he's doing, I'm sure.
No, 100%. That's the thing where he's like legitimately breaking every law and will do absolutely anything to get to his goal. Which is like, yo, let's see how far he truly crosses the line. Because I mean, already wiping someone's memory, like that's bad. Like that's capital punishment. Like we're not talking about like Keyfree getting his memories wiped. Like that's execution. You know what I mean? Like that's put to death. And he's already waged war against them if they even come close to Coco. You know what I mean?
Dude, so true. He was ready to kill the Knights Morales dude over it. And I love that he has Skuna's voice actor. It's just like, perfect. Perfect character for him. But like, dude, there's so much to dive into. I love Witch Hat, and it'll be cool to see like kind of how these two storylines play together. Obviously, Coco the MC is like a huge part of that too.
Yeah, and I wonder if there is something about her that like because we've talked about magic, right? And it's like, all right, magic is like something that isn't like necessarily stronger between me or you, right? It really comes down to how good you are at drawing the circles, how precise, how neat, all of that kind of stuff, right? And also how smart you can be with, using it. But it seems like Coco like has a little bit about her that might make her stronger than others, and maybe we don't know the full sense of magic in this world because it's quote unquote forgotten. You know what I mean? Maybe there's another aspect to it all that like was kind of erased when we have this new world type of shit. So maybe Coco is like the key to that, where like, you know what I mean? She's kind of more linked to witches back in the day.
That's a really good point. And like, I feel like Coco's like designed to be an unconventional character. Like we've seen her kind of keep pace with like way more experienced witches
Yeah.
just based on her like creativity and like her ability to think outside the box, which in like in any situation I feel like makes you valuable or like intelligent or whatever you want to call it. But you're right, like Coco's magic might be stronger than others, and like what her connection is that the brim caps maybe know about or like trying to get a handle on
Yeah.
and like use her for that. Like it obviously has like some pretty important significance for the story.
Because like, let's be real too. The Brimcats have done like a really good job of like staying incognito. Most people didn't even believe that they existed. You know what I mean? That's how like in the
True.
shadows they were. And we see just like it's like vice versa, where like Keyfree like is like doing all these insane things to like try to like get to them and like pursue that lead, but like they're also like stepping out of the line too to like be around Coco. Like they're really overextending their presence to like interact with her, like mixing their own blood and her own ink, and also swapping her ink. Showing up kind of like at the atelier to like regain that spell so Keyfree can't have it. You know what I mean? Like they're really exposing themselves in the name of Coco. So like she must really, really, really be special or be important to them.
It's so true. It's going to be interesting to see like kind of how Coco gets thrust into these situations, and eventually Kiefer's going to have to be more honest with her because they're using her as an asset. Hiding it from the other three girls, I think maybe you can justify it in a different way, but Coco's going to have to be told the truth to some extent, I think, very soon.
Do you think, because he's very protective over Coco, do you think they'll get to a point where Kiefer actually uses her as bait and actually puts her in danger?
Yes, I do. Honestly, I do think that. Like,
That's like a
maybe
season
not.
ending type of situation.
Yeah, or like not like obviously he wouldn't want her like to be killed or whatever, but like I definitely think he would use her as bait to like get an interaction, a confrontation, or just anything he could do to get like more information or like a confrontation with a brimmed cap. I'm assuming there's multiple of them, even though we've kind of dealt with just one character.
Yeah.
So I say them, but like the organization, we'll just say.
Gotcha. I do think that Hat Atelier, though, I think it's going to be an awesome series. Like, it really does seem really, really good. Like, it's popular for a good reason. Like, it's absolutely insane. We didn't even talk about, the Crunchyroll Awards. You know, how Crunchyroll actually didn't fuck
True.
up this time. But I think Hat 100% is, like, in the running for, like, best new anime of the year. Like, it is really good. It has the popularity. And I feel like Hat could be, like, one of the next, like, household names for anime.
And like just a huge shout out to Studio Bug too. Like every episode has like incredible color, animations, and even those like more still angles. They'll just show you like the side profile of a character, but like the background is really fluid. They've done an amazing job with every single episode, so that definitely helps. But I'm with you. I think Witch Hat will kind of become like a more household name, whereas like maybe this is an instance where like the anime makes it that much more popular, not just like having a good manga.
Yeah, and honestly, too, like, shout out to the community of Witch Hat, because like I said, I think that they will become bad, and I feel like that just happens with any anime that becomes super popular. But like right now, it is the most goated community in anime. Like, bro, people were making the jokes that like, yo, a got turns into like Sonic the Hedgehog the second Coco's in trouble. Like when Coco clapped from the fever, boom, she fucking sent it to Kiefer, you know what I mean? Like, she almost threw him off a cliff. She was going so fucking fast. I love how, too, like, it was because of Coco didn't have, like, the right signals with his shoes. She's like, forget that. Coco's in trouble. You have to save her. It's like, yo, dude, a got grew on Coco so fucking quick. And I'm all for it. We even said that there's a possibility that they're going to become, like, really good friends after they kind of got over the little beef. And it seems like we've finally gotten to that point, so I cannot wait for the Agat and Coco friendship.
Yeah, like it was kind of frustrating to me at first. Like she was just going out of her way to be a literal bitch to Coco.
Yeah.
But like now you can see like they do have a bond. They've been through some crazy shit already. Like they are gonna be friends, and like I think she'll always keep that kind of like tsundere kind of vibe, but like she will end up being like friendly and close for her. And obviously they all kind of look out for each other already, but yeah, Agat and Coco I definitely think will end up being close.
But dude, I cannot wait for the rest of the season. This series, I feel like is going to be just really, really good. It's going to be one of the series that each and every year is going to be like a contender for anime of the year. Again, it checks every fucking box. It is so unbelievably good. So I'm excited to see how the rest of the season turns out. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be 12 or 24 episodes.
24.
Let's see. Ep count. Is it going to be 24? It is 13. So we're kind of nearing the end of season 1 here, which kind of sucks. But that might mean that we're going to end on like a high note. There could be something big coming up to kind of end out this season, which could be fucking awesome. But it's been peak so far. I've been really enjoying it. And that also means pretty soon we're going to be talking about the next anime season, which has fucking heat. Yanni Nico is about to be home. Like, I cannot wait. Yanni Nico, let's go. Listen. That's gonna be another thing where it's like, it's just us. Like, I don't think anyone gives a fuck about the chain-smoking addict of a cat, but yo, it's gonna be like the most peak fucking anime of the next season. It's gonna be awesome.
But we can at least say, like, we were there on day one when it premiered. One of my friends brought up Yakuza Fiance, and I'm like, ooh, like, ball knowledge. And
Let's
they were
go.
like, you watched that? I'm like, loved every episode. It was so good. She was just like, oh, damn, like, I didn't know you were into that.
Bro, what's it called? My fucking friend invited their friend to the Discord server, and they have the villainous PFP. And I was like, yo, let's go. We were on that too. Like, dude.
So good, bro.
That was another peak series that I cannot wait for a season 2. That's going to be really good as well. So, listen. Hope you guys are excited. We have a lot of peak anime coming. Hopefully, we're going to have some absolute banger season endings to a lot of these series. That is it. See you guys in the next one, and peace.